Yes, thank you. Now, where is my streaming avatars? Yes, hello. To those on YouTube. We will be continuing on with some more Xenosaga Episode 1. I know it has been a while. It's been a week. Last week was just rough. But hopefully I can fix that by doing plenty of streams today. Not today, but this week. I'll make up for it this week, for sure. Today will be some Xenosaga. Tomorrow, Final Fantasy XIV. Wednesday, more Xenosaga. Thursday, I don't know if I'll be streaming. It depends. We'll see. Friday, I might not be streaming. It depends. We'll see. And Friday... Yeah, no, I already said Friday. Never mind. If I don't stream those days, though, maybe I can do some. I could do some more Baldur's Gate over the weekend, because I know I've been playing Baldur's Gate, and I am behind because I'm pretty sure we got through Act 1 and we're about to start Act 2, but we haven't played it for a couple weeks now. It's one of those situations where you know, not everyone is able to make it for a session. And by not everyone, I mean both me and my brother. It's just the way it is. Alright, so we are in the heart of the Cathedral ship. And we gotta go through this whole kit and caboodle. I'm still gonna go on with Momo, Shion, and Cosmos. I might make that my main team. Thank God I got Momo buffed up with ether attacks, so she's just as strong as Cosmos. So she should be able to wreck house just as much as Cosmos can. But in the meantime... You're hiding something there. Oh, man. I don't know about those lizards, but those grass things... The problem with those grass things is they're weak to fire. And it'd be better if I... Can I... Yeah, let's take care of him right now. Nope, hold on. Hold on, wrong thing. Battle formation. Cosmos. Replace with Ziggy. Because Cosmos doesn't have any fire. Ziggy does. He's got Cyber Kick. Theon, I need you to have Thermal Blast. And then Momo, do Momo things. Go.
Get out of my way, or else...
Alright, Momo, let's see what you got.
Here I go! Meteor Storm!
Close. Touche. Let's just kill one. I don't know how much damage Shion will do, but... 188, so almost 200 with that? Not bad. She wouldn't have been able to kill one.
Let's go.
This is gonna hurt, though. Oh, yeah, did that ever. Yeah, it didn't kill him, though. Do you guys... If you're guarding, do you... like, boost?
Meteor Storm!
Meteor Storm! This guy's dead anyway. Punch. What sucks is that that's a physical attack, and Shion's not too powerful on the physical attacks. I get the feeling Momo can kill this guy, so... Boop, boop.
Let's go.
Yeah. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
They're defending, so their physical attack goes up. Which means you hit them with ether attacks.
Now right.
I feel like Thermal Blast would have done more. Let's see. Well, she is doing more damage when he's not defending. Yeah, a lot more damage.
Let's go.
Momo is inspired by Ziggy's attack. Ziggy's magnificence. 86 and murdered.
We won.
That's why I'm okay with like swapping Cosmos outs for Ziggy every so often, especially if I need that like little extra oomph or a special attack of some sort. Because Momo can do the same amount of damage as Cosmos, like base. Replace, but let's get our powerhouses back. Oh, you're still there, but we want to deal with Lizard Man over here.
Why are you doing this?
What are they weak against again? I can't remember, but I still have Thermal Blast on. Oh wait, I think they were more weak to like, not physical.
Meteor storm.
Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Dead.
Charging. Arcannon.
I have poison recovery on everyone, right? Ah, shoot. I should have gone for the other dude.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
Because Momo might not murder here. Nah, she didn't. I should have gone for the other dude to guarantee the murder.
All systems clear.
Hey, Cosmos level up. Not that she needs it, but she got it. Frame repair Z. I don't want to quite go in there yet. Before I forget, Xion. Well, Thermal Blast is your most powerful attack right now. Unless there's still enemies here that are weak to... Whoops, I need the UMN. That are still weak to, like, slash. Then, yeah, I'll need her. Lizard Man. No, he's weak to ice. Hydra, weak to fire. Okay, so yeah, she can keep Thermal Blast on for now. Because it's her most powerful attack. At least, I guess, judging by like how many tech points it takes to power it up. And then our drill is also, yeah. Okay. I know there's some more Hydras over here. And I'm gonna go with this team and not bring Ziggy in. Because I feel like Cosmos has enough power behind her to...
You don't know when to give up.
to just deal with this.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
Actually, this is good. Dead. If they're not defending, how much damage do you do with Spell Ray? I didn't even think Firecracker would be a fire move. What, it ain't? 171 on a crit? How dare you? Oh, well, it's not. 171 on a crit. Guess what? You're dead.
There. Charging. Our cannon.
Oh yeah, she just does way too much damage that, like, it doesn't matter if I'm using fire. That was fun. Let's kill another one.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
Well, it's not fun when you guys are guarding. Yeah, that did nothing when you guys are defending. Still 194. Yeah, that's slightly better. I don't think the guarding's gonna protect you.
Charging. Our cannon.
Oh, it might. It did. If I hit everyone with a Medica ult, and then Shion kills it, I could do that. Yeah, why not?
Mystic powers. Brittany, are you in?
There we go. Everybody fully healed. You just... Let's not even bother with frickin' thermal blast.
Now right. Great. I collected some good data.
Thermal blast is her most powerful move, but she doesn't have the strength to back it up. Like 25? Yeah, she doesn't have the strength to back it up. Can I buff this? Twice. Why is your ether attack not? Your ether attack is supposed to be maxed. I maxed you out. 38. And her evasion. Well, I think I did remove evasion, so like her evasion is okay. It's supposed to be 42 for strength. .32 ether attack. That would put her somewhat close. I'm gonna do that. I feel like Momo having max evasion, it would be pretty good. But if I bring her strength up to 30... No, Momo doesn't need that. Momo doesn't need the strength. Ether attack. Ether attack only. But that's not, like, a significant difference. I'll give her some more tech points. Cosmos. But Cosmos doesn't need anything. Honestly, like... She's 1 point away from max. And a lot of her stats are maxed. So, like, she'd get 1 more point of defense, 1 more strength. Ooh. So powerful. Now I can only give, like, the 1. Well, I can give 2 points of vitality, but... Nah, it's fine. We buffed Shion a little bit more, so she hopefully does some more damage. It should, if once I start breaking it, would bring the elevator down. There's a button. Press it. Yes. That was important. I'm glad I came this way. Oh, you guys respawn? What? That's not what I was aiming for.
Your orders, Xion?
Oh, of course there's fairies behind you. I mean... Cosmos can handle them, but I don't know if Xion will be able to. Greetings! Hello! Welcome back, we're doing some more Xenosaga. Oh, nice! Dead. No, you know what? We buffed your ether attack, so do Spell Ray. Little better. It's no Momo, but it does the job. 125? Can you shoot that and kill it? Yep. Well, can't get to the fairies yet, so shoot it. Alright, you don't have Shock Blade, but you do have Thermal Blast. Still did the trick.
Charging.
These guys are weak to piercing.
Our drill. Ha! All systems clear.
Ether Pack S. That's handy. The Hydras don't give me anything, so there's no point in fighting them again. The Hydras give me Hemlocks. Boop. There. That's free. Then we... Boop. Elevator down. We have freed the elevator. This one is segment address number 9, which I had the key for. Woohoo! I gotta remind myself which keys I got. Robot part, left arm. Nice. Segment file. So I got the right arm and the left arm. Cool. I have key number 15, and I know the location of door 14, 13, 8, and 2. But I don't have those keys. Nothing there, so I gotta go back down so we can go into the elevator. And probably fight a lizardman again, who's weak to ice. Which, I don't have any ice moves. Apart from, I think maybe Chaos has one, like a spell or something. No, he doesn't. He just got 2 spells. How many biospheres do I got? 6? Sounds good. I don't know if the boss has anything of value. Go to the lower level? Yes. Maybe he does? I could check. If he has something of value, I'm gonna steal it.
Hilbert effect active. Gnosis materialization.
Oh god, there's a unicorn behind them. Ooh boy, okay. This could be troublesome.
Drago, meteor storm.
Cool, what can you do? Can you kill one?
Take this. Now right.
Yep. Okay, cool. That's a thing. Kill that.
Charging.
How many hours do I have? What, you mean today? Or you talking like how many hours I'm in the game? Or how long I'll be going? 118. Kill that. Dead. Nice. Oh, he only reses one at a time. Good to know. He can't res both. I'll have to check. I have to see how many hours I am in game.
Now right.
Momo murder. You know what? Do it again.
Meteor storm.
Because then we're going to kill this dude. Unicorn can only res one of them. And he's got 3 to choose from.
Now right.
But I think when this guy is dead, he won't. 52? Pew. There we go. Cosmos, kill it!
Charging. Our drill. Ha!
Good enough. Oh, I can't use Magic Caster. Whoops. How silly of me. I don't even know if he has anything valuable for me to steal. Well, that did jack shit. Why do you hate Momo so much? I mean, I understand why you hate Momo so much. I mean, she's awesome, but...
Charging. Our drill. Ha! The enemies have been exterminated.
Momo level up. Yay. Oh, and Shion level up. Cool. And we got a unicorn horn. That sells for money. I'm currently 22 hours into the game. Most of that is because of the grinding and the cutscenes. You know what? Medkits. I got plenty of those. We'll just down a bunch of them. Phew! Phew! Got a veil.
All battle systems are go.
Oh god, another one? Okay, we can work with this.
Meteor storm.
I should have checked to see if that unicorn had anything valuable. 51. Oh yeah, you're dead.
Charging.
Unless Cosmos doesn't get the crit.
Our cannon.
There we go. There. Resurrect one of them, I dare you. Boop, boop, boop. Sucks that those aren't considered fire attacks, but they're clearly displayed as such. And then we will, the two of you will just murder this guy.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
Oh, I should have analyzed the unicorn again. Just to see if he's got anything valuable. I don't think he does.
Our drill.
I think he just gives you the unicorn horn, and that's it. Well, you're getting wrecked for that.
Charging. Our drill. Ha!
306. And Shion pull it off? Nope. Because of course she can't. But Momo can.
You can count on me.
And got the unicorn horn. I want to check to see if... I'm pretty sure those unicorns only have the horn. Unicorn. Yeah, don't have a rare item. They just give the unicorn horn. These are not really worth it.
You don't know when to give up.
Okay, wait, are you... No, you're still in the back row. Alright, cool.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
At least she can kill one. No, wait, can she? No. She might. 420? Worth a shot.
Charging. Our cannon.
Oh yeah, you're totally dead. Then we firecracker. He's dead. And then the unicorn will resurrect one of them. And we're still at a net positive here. And on top of that, Shion is fully ready to go.
Take this. Now run.
Sucks that I can't hit that unicorn until the rest of them are all dead, though. You know what? Momo and Shion, I have faith that you can kill one of them.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
Because if they're all dead, the unicorn might not resurrect. He'll decide to attack instead. 69. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're dead.
Charging. Our cannon.
Get wrecked. How dare you? How dare you? Have a lightning blast.
Take this. Lightning flash.
And that did nothing. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. Uh-oh.
Here I go. Royal Tempest.
Ow! Why Momo?
Charging. Our drill. Ha!
Momo's got... Well, no. You do it. I need Momo's EP.
Open ether circuit.
Yay!
Here I go. Royal Tempest.
Kill it. It's dead.
The enemies have been exterminated.
What's that? 403 frickin' TP, like, tech points. Oh, I gotta do something with them. She's not using them for anything else. But, I mean, it could raise her health. By 20? That's not bad. 20 more HP. Her max is 740. Or I use the points to get her all her stats to like max. Screw it, we're doing that. There. Her EP, strength, vitality, ether attack, ether defense, dexterity, and evasion is at maximum for her current level. And you know what? 10 more health. Why not? 38 is her max. Would that put her exactly at Cosmos? It would. The only thing that she would lose out on is strength. She needs her strength. $32. If I put you to 32, no, Cosmos is 51. There ain't no way that happening. There ain't no way that's happening. Momo can only go up to 42. Cosmos is on a whole other league when it comes to strength. Xion may need it, though. 37? Let's at least put Momo on her max on Ether attack. Her maximum for Vitality is 59. I feel like I need to give her HP more than anything. The defense is 31 and the max is 33. Like, she doesn't need the HP if she doesn't get hit, right? Her evasion is already at maximum. And if she does get hit, she'll take less damage. Actually, how much is this? That's 63... 43? I can do one each. But I think she needs the ether defense more right now. So, buff that up. Do not have enough 10 points, but I can increase your vitality. There. Xion, what to do with you? Can't increase your HP because you don't have enough tech points. Could do ether attack. I'm surprised your evasion is not higher. Why is your evasion not higher? You're supposed to know, like, you know, karate or something. You would think that would have boosted your evasion somewhat. You know what? You're getting that evasion. Like I said, don't need to worry about damage if you don't get hit. There's nothing? Made me kill all the enemies for nothing. Operate elevator? Yes. That is a scary elevator. I don't like that elevator one bit. Somehow they made it so that it landed perfectly. Oh, is this boss time? It's a good thing I buffed myself. Could this be boss time? Ether pack for Xion. Momo's fine. Do we have some skills we can learn? Doesn't look like it. We got the poison guard, but I think we can take that off now. I want the physical defense guard. Because I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, The boss has physical defense down. So if I have that, there's no worries. None whatsoever. Alright, let's push the button. This isn't ominous. There's a button. Press it. Yes. This is obviously meant to keep something in. Open! It's a Fallout vault. Just watch. It's a Fallout vault. Alright, let's give her a shot.
Xion, look at that.
The Zohar?
We must go.
Hey, Cosmos, wait! Don't you go off on your own.
Oh, she'd do it.
Oh, I don't recall programming her that way. But what's the Zohar doing here?
I have confirmed that this object can be identified with a 99.99998% probability to be the Zohar emulator that was stored on board the Woglinde.
An emulator? Are you saying a real one exists somewhere else?
Affirmative.
Affirmative? Cosmos, how do you know all of this? I never stored any type of information like that in your main databank.
You're the creator of that thing. And yet, you didn't even know about that?
Dun, dun, dun.
Commander Cherenkov, are you all right? Let's get out of here. Commander, your body's...
He's been nosified.
Escape? What are you talking about? You think you'll survive through something like this? That's right. I was the one behind the disappearance of the planet Ariadne. All that mattered was the recovery of the emulator.
Dude, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Nobody asked. Nobody here was just like, oh, who did this? Who done this? Ariadne? Oh, this is Ariadne, but what's it doing here? He just comes over and it's like, yes, it was me. I did this. Okay.
Was the reason behind the deployment of Vector and the military. They were really only pawns. But in spite of all that, Go away! Don't come near me! You were the ones who rejected me! So why are you bothering me now? No!
What is that?
All photon, lepton, hadron, and graviton scans read negative.
Then, what is it that we're seeing?
Witnessing a transformation like nothing no one has ever seen before. I hope Shion goes first. Would very much like it if Shion went first. But it would make sense if Momo went first.
Oh, no!
I sense it's a gnosis.
It's the same. Just like that day.
Yay!
Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
Gargoyle! Otagogs? Okay, so, yeah, Momo does go first. Do any of you have anything important?
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Ooh, you have a commander's crest. I'ma want that. That would be important, so I gotta take that from you.
Charging.
Bing bong bing.
Our drill. Ha!
Owie. Please tell me these guys have nothing, because I can only steal one item right now. It's a boss fight. I wasn't gonna... Oh, frame repair Z? Good. I don't care about that. Weak to slash. Go frickin' figure. Alright. Alright, Momo, you know what to do. We gotta steal that commander's crest. Owie, but okay. If you're weak to frickin' slash... $4.95. If I just use sword, that's a slash. Oh no, that's not a slash? Her sword is not slash. Her somersault is slash. Weird. I don't know if she'll kill it. Ow. Oh, Shion. Ooh. Would you stop? I would very much like her alive. Alright, you guard. And then you are gonna kill this guy. Punch. I think I have sword. So we're just gonna... I guess I need square, square, circle to be our blade. Dead. Ow. It's okay, Shion. Keep us alive. Pew, pew, yoink.
Here I go. Magic capture.
Dum dum dum. Yoink! Stole the commander's crest. Now, he just powers up when he... Wait, what was he weak against? I didn't pay attention to that. I might need to analyze him again. So for now, just Arcanon him. Get in with those deeps. There's the physical defense down. Owie! Ow. Ooh, Shion! Hang in there! Alright, we need another analyze. What is this guy weak against?
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Lightning. Shion has Lightning Blast. Shion does indeed have Lightning Blast. There you go. Get 10 more. Okay. Now I think we can just beat the crap out of him. Actually, life shot Shion, because she keeps getting on the brink of death. Ah, much better. Alright, so if he's weak to lightning... Wow. Way to go. So, Cosmos really doesn't have anything. So let's just see how much damage she can do.
Charging. Our drill. Ha!
Yeah, I think the... $600? But if he's dead, he will power up and do more damage, which I don't want him to do.
Meteor storm.
Jump, jump. Oh, he's gonna try again. I don't like the fact that he's healing him. That's a bummer. And yeah, Momo can't use her ether at the moment. hit you with that. You're gonna hit Shion with it, aren't you? Yep. Not cool. Actually, I'm probably better off just letting Cosmos use it. We are out damaging his heals, oddly enough. Well, that was a lot of damage to Cosmos. Yeah, Cosmos. Cure all on Momo. That should get rid of that, and then Momo, Medica all.
Mystic powers. Written a miracle.
300 for everybody. He's gonna go with the physical defense down, which he can't do. Miss. Little do you realize, buddy, I can keep this up all day.
Meteor storm.
Can you keep it up? I don't think so. You're losing Momo. That's fine. She will respond with another meteor storm.
Meteor storm.
I don't know why I did that. I should have waited. That was dumb. Actually, that was stupid. I should have let Cosmos go first. Then boost Momo. Because then I would have been able to go Cosmos, Momo, Cosmos. Mistakes were made.
Charging. Our cannon.
Of course you're gonna do that.
Charging. Our cannon.
Well, that wasn't 600, but that was half of what he could do, so... Well, she wasn't even hurt, so... We still are out-damaging him, oddly enough. Oh, Momo! That was a big hit. You okay? You okay? I gotta get rid of that. Momo. You're all on yourself.
Charging. Our cannon.
I swear, if you put silence back on Momo. Okay, good.
Mystic powers. Written in unicorn.
I mean, if you want to keep targeting Shion, be my guest.
Charging. Our cannon.
We're just gonna, like, not let up on the attacks.
Charging. Our cannon.
Take this. Now right.
You're at 378. Momo can't do that, I don't think. But we're gonna try for it.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
Not quite. Not quite. Almost, though. Keep trying.
Here I go. Meteor storm.
We are, again, we are out damaging its heals. Oh, there we go.
Charging. Our cannon.
Get wrecked. Yay! Maybe I should have killed its other thing before I killed him, just to get the tech points and whatnot, but... Oh well, we all leveled up. Ooh, Momo learned Star Cannon, and Shion learned Ether Amp. Got the Silver Crown. Nice. That was the other item he drops.
Behold the light that spreads before your eyes. This light once symbolized civilization, the very will of the human race. But what can be gleaned from the light we see today? The people of this world have cast away their will to create, drowning themselves instead in an endless cycle of consumption. What you see now is the deceitful light cast by their stagnant eyes.
The commander. But who's that with him?
The people you've encountered in your lifetime are not people at all. They are less than human, mere sacks of flesh and bone. Only upon the realization of self-will can a person truly be called a man.
Or woman.
You chose to reject the false light, refused to succumb to their lies. That's why you never faltered, even after all the personality reconditioning.
The commander underwent personality reconditioning?
Long ago, man was forced to leave behind his homeland. This was brought about by the masses who extinguished the very light that drove their will. So how about it, Cherenkov? Let us rekindle the torch, so that human consciousness may once again be resurrected, for our sake and that of our God.
Wait, God?
Happiness? Were those my feelings just now? No. It must have been the commander's feelings. Commander, what was it that you were searching for? Commander.
I never really existed at all. 36 years ago.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to pause this wonderful moment, but pausing allows me to tell my thoughts. I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, but that beach is very, very similar to, like, the beginning beach in Chrono Cross. I'm not saying it's the beach. Like, I'm not saying that, oh, these games are connected. No. I'm saying that, like, it almost looks like they, like, saw that beach from Chrono Cross and be like, we could do that. We could do that. Let's do that. Like a kind of nod to Chrono Cross. Especially since Xenogears was supposed to be another, like, sequel to Chrono Trigger. I feel like putting the beach in Chrono Cross here is, like, their, like, tip of the hat. I could be wrong, though.
The year after the Zoar incident, which led up to the Miltian conflict, I was brought into this world as a weapon of warfare. It happened all the time back then. Killing was our whole reason for existence. The fortunate ones were those who could adapt to that way of life. Even luckier were those who died on the battlefield. But I was never granted that opportunity. Before I could find some significance to my own life, the war ended. And I was left behind while the world went on. I tried to adapt. But the language I spoke was so different from the rest of the world. I thought the entire world had rejected me. But the commander, it felt like he really needed me. I saw a future for myself in the commander. Or I wanted to, at least. But I had to rely on the drugs to communicate with the rest of the world. It was because I hadn't changed. After everything that happened, I hadn't changed at all. Now I finally understand. The world didn't reject me. I rejected the world. Shion, I like it here. I'm the only living thing that exists in this place. There's nothing else. No anger, no sadness, no happiness, not even a future.
That sounds boring.
The only thing that's here is me.
Okay, maybe that sounds pretty cool.
And that'll eventually fade away. It feels good.
I wouldn't mind a
This is
place that I
exactly
could
what
just
I've been
relax.
searching for all this time.
Just me, no one else.
You'll eventually find yourself here too. I'm sure of it. It won't be much longer. I know. I can tell.
Well, he took his time dying.
Shion.
What was that? Where's Commander Cherenkov?
That's okay, we got his crest, we're good.
Shion.
Chaos. What just happened? Where is he? What have we done? Tell me.
Ziggy. Did something happen? Ziggy?
It's nothing you need to worry about. I'm sorry.
Was that really the commander? Tell me, Chaos. Surely we didn't.
Shion. The truth isn't always a pleasant thing to know.
Chaos. Are we all going to end up like him?
We're still here, and none of us have turned into Gnosis. Perhaps we can take solace in that. Here, stand up.
Okay.
Who's gonna be next?
The connection between the phenomenon boundaries is dissipating. If this continues, this spatial location will disappear. We are in danger.
This isn't good.
Oh, somebody turn off the gravity.
Look! Over there!
Hey! Miss Vector! You still alive? Chief! Are you alright?
Captain! Alan!
Thank God they turned off the gravity and not the oxygen. Oh yeah, right. We're still got, like, Army of Gnosis.
They're coming after us! Full speed ahead! Shake them off! Aye, sir. Man! There's a ton of them! What the? Dr. Randall?
You got it!
Registration confirmed, little master. It's the Elsa.
Jeez, those guys were damn lucky we were passing by. What the hell are they doing here? Well, whatever. All guns, target the Gnosis! Cut open an escape path for the Elsa and annihilate the enemy!
Christ.
Sounds like the fighting started.
That ship is amazing.
Are we gonna be okay? There were so many of them when we transferred in.
They destroyed an entire Federation fleet. It would be wiser for us to flee than fight.
Yeah, but the Federation fleet didn't have this ship.
What should we do?
We should have resupplied earlier. This is what I get for taking on the UTIC. Otherwise, this would be a cinch.
Little Master, enemy group formation approaching from 5 o'clock. We're being surrounded on all sides.
So they're not gonna let us go, huh? And they've coordinated their attack patterns. I've never seen them fight like this before. Even if we gate jump out of here, we may not be able to shake them.
Little Master, another group is chasing after the Elsa. Captain,
Hey, you alright?
What we need is
Can you lose
Cosmos.
them? I doubt it. They're a lot faster than we are. Damn it. The Durandal's guns aren't slowing them down. What are we gonna do?
Cosmos, that's what.
Huh? Hatch number 17 is open? Was somebody still down there?
It's Cosmos. What is she?
I'll put it on the monitor.
Cosmos!
Cosmos! Cosmos! What are you doing? Get back here! There's too many of them for you to destroy. You're not.
This is actually a powerful moment for Cosmos.
Shion. Will feeling pain make me complete?
What? I can't hear you. The air is too thin for her voice
Like,
to
damn. It's hard to notice at this point, but, like, she normally has red eyes. Now it's time to show off one of the attacks that she's going to get.
Attract inhibitor output at 300%. Zohar emulator waves can no longer be suppressed.
What the hell? Now they're acting up?
Intruder alert in the Pieta mother frame. Permutational phenomena appearing in the variant.
In Mama? Where's it coming from?
Scanning transfection course. Course trapped. It's coming from the quarantine hangar.
Quarantine hangar? It can't be the Zohars.
It is. External sources are sending requests to the Zohars.
Paradigm contamination is spreading. If this keeps up, the mother frame will be taken over.
Cut off the main line to the quarantine hangar. Stabilize the attract inhibitor through a secondary line.
Main line purged. All signals blocked.
But she needs that. And they're all gone. When I first played, I had forgotten that Cosmos' eyes were red. So it wasn't until that moment, I was just like, there's nothing different about her. What's going on? And until her eyes closed and they came back to being red, and it's like, oh. Right, that's what's wrong.
Heck, that wasn't so bad.
Chief?
Did that really just happen?
Yeah. It appeared as if she absorbed the Gnosis.
How could she have weaponry we don't even know about? No, that wasn't a weapon. That was...
Something impossible.
Who cares if it's possible or not? She got rid of the Gnosis, right?
Captain. Little Master's been buzzing us for a while.
Huh? Oh, fetch him in.
Who's this little master?
Thanks for helping us out, little master. Sorry about all the...
This isn't the cosmos that I built. Kevin, is this your hand at work? Is this the real cosmos that you wish to create?
Momo seems concerned. But hey, they got the Zohar emulator now. This thing has been everywhere.
Commander.
What is it?
Commander Cherenkov's SMS tracking signal has disappeared.
And the UMN?
Huh. I was able to track him while he traveled through hyperspace, but I lost him at point 2100783. There are traces of a space-time anomaly at that same point, so we believe the Gnosis may have been there.
I see.
But they don't know what's going on with the Zohar.
So, you got it?
Roger, little master.
Thanks for helping us out.
You guys better fill me in on the situation later. Man, what the heck is going on here? And Mama's gone and caught a bug, so we can't perform any investigations or analyses for a while.
That's terrible.
Tell me about it.
Hey, is that little master?
He's our boss. The head honcho. Hey, little master. We picked up a couple of passengers headed for Milsha while we were working. What should we do with them?
They look like they're in pretty deep with something. Well, your first concern should be to repair the Elsa. Why don't you get it fixed over at the Foundation? You won't make it very far in that kind of shape.
Foundation? You mean the Kukai Foundation? From the Galactic Finance 500's top 10 fastest growing corporations list? Then you must be...
Ah, the business stuff was meant to be a side thing. We got lucky, that's all.
This is bad, Chief. We can't associate with these people.
Hey, I heard that, man. Would you rather we left you here in space?
No, sorry, sir.
Look, little master, what do you say we just leave this wuss behind? He spends all his time moaning and groaning.
Poor Alan.
Come on, Captain. Chaos, help me out here.
Well, it's not really up to me, you know. I better leave this one to you two.
Then I'm definitely giving him the boot.
Come on!
Hey, man, don't freak out. We're just playing. What's wrong? Something worrying you?
Huh? Oh, no. It's nothing. I'm Shion Uzuki. Nice to, meet you.
Junior. Guinan Jr. I got a real name, but let's just leave it at that for now. Good to meet you. Shelly, change of plans. We're returning to the Foundation. Make sure to tell Guinan that we have secured the final emulator.
Roger. Preparing to return to the Foundation.
I can't remember if I'm able to, like, explore the Durandal or not. I know I'm able to explore the Foundation. Oh, he's tracked the scent. I know there's a lot of stuff at the Foundation, including new shops. Oh, so this is when we first hear that song.
Don't say anything. It's all over. Everything. Albedo!
Why was that full section, like, horribly edited?
Damn it!
The next day... I had actually forgotten Junior's real name until he said Albedo. Now I've remembered his name.
Environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
They're so big. 6 to each side, with one directly across.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter, Andrew, Boanerges, Thomas, John,
Philip, Matthew, Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas.
and the last one?
It appears to say Marian Kind.
Marian Kind. I think I've heard that somewhere.
It means the Child of Mary. This is where we store all the really dangerous items. Stuff like this.
So this is like the first room you show them?
Zohars!
Actually, they're all emulators. And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Why are these Zohars here?
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with the Gnosis. And we definitely can't wait around for the Federation to get off its lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
Even if we were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship. Who are you people, anyway?
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
She didn't say anything like that. You just really want to show it off.
What is this?
I warned you. You weren't gonna like it, didn't I?
All of these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn white and shatter to pieces. But there are a few exceptions, and they end up like this. We've named this one Betty for now. It's hard to look straight at them, but I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number. It's just not right to treat the dead like mere objects.
Is that a lady?
She was a little girl, the last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis? Have you learned anything about them?
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them. You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt. Even their translucent bodies, they're mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. How can ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them? No one really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them.
Salt monsters!
Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others say they're beings from another dimension who take on temporary forms in this one.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
So they could be from another dimension? Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Who knows? All that's certain is that they're hostile to humans. Not that such a sentiment is unique to them.
Chief, is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Huh? No, don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
Unofficially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically over the past few centuries. But after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
A certain incident?
The Miltian conflict. Joachim Mizrahi. It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy. And we're all paying for his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi. The brilliant scientist who founded the UTIC organization.
Brilliant? He was a lunatic.
Oof.
Unable to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
Lunatic?
The Foundation was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian government to clean up and investigate the facts behind the incident. Technically, that's our real job.
Momo didn't like that.
Problem is, the funding's tight in peacetime. On top of that, running the Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these Zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a foundation. We never imagined that some of our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Daddy wasn't like that.
It was always a little odd because, like, Shion got touched by the Gnosis at the beginning of the game. Cherenkov got touched by the Gnosis after the Woglinde exploded, which was after Shion got touched. And yet, Cherenkov transformed and attacked. Shion shows no signs. She don't be special. So if the one in the middle is called Betty, did you name the other ones? I'm a little worried about Momo. I wonder where she went. Wonder if what I said bothered her. Perhaps the truth that exists here may be a bit too much for her. Joachim Mizrahi. He is a very mysterious man. Not to Momo. Shelley called for me, so I'm headed over to Durandal's bridge. Okay, bye. Wonder where Momo went. Does Alan going to the bridge matter? I don't remember that. Okay, we can go inside the Cathedral ship. Woohoo. I think I got everything in there anyway, so... The only thing I'd want to go back there for is for, like, tech points and such. Anybody seen Momo? You're a friend of Little Master, correct? The girl that was with you just left on the train. Okay, cool. She got on the train. Good to know. I'm gonna go to the bridge. I'm curious, like, why, Alan? Alan, why? It's hard to imagine this is a ship. Like a full-on ship. I still prefer the Elsa over the Durandal. Durandal's too big for my liking. The girl with pink hair? I saw her board the train and heading for the park. So she came to the bridge and then went, oops, no. Yes, go to the bridge. Where's Alan? Seems like you've all had some tough times, too. There'll still be a while before we get to our destination, so you may as well take your time and look around some. You look as though you cannot fathom how we obtained this many 100 series observational units. I'm wondering where Alan is. Special nature of the ship's mission. Numerous cutting-edge technologies have been used here. Did they, like, have to, like, substitute him for a 100 series Realian? Because they were, like, short one or something? That would be funny. What are you doing? Don't get in my way of my work. Currently, the people in command of the ship are Little Master and Director Guide and Secretary Shelley and Mary. Whoop. That sound was cutting out for some reason. We are the early mass production models that were tuned exclusively for the Durandal. Many of our sisters work here on the Durandal. We are currently en route to the Milshan star system. It will take a short while to get within the column's field of effectiveness, so please get some rest. No, please don't talk to me. I'm behind in my work, so if I get caught slacking off, my elder sisters will scold me. I was just wondering where Alan was. Alan secretly moonlights as a 100 series Realian. My new headcanon. Unless he was talking like the bridge of the Elsa. What you got in the hangar? Pretty sure the isolation area is where I started. Shiono's very interested in that floor for some reason. Little Master uses an eggs, and it's more often than not a dangerous investigation. So those of us serving it have to put our hearts into maintaining it. Our Little Master's piloting sure is rough. His cutting-edge eggs is already falling apart. Oh, no, 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 no. There's all sorts of valuable things like explosives in the armory. If you get in there without permission, I'm the one who gets in trouble. But there's boxes I could shoot. A girl with pink hair? This seems the least likely place you'd come across someone like that. And who is this girl? Is she a musician or something? There's an email for Shion. I must read it. Investment Notice Manufacturing. This is a notification of the investment trust service called the Fund that is available through Sugiyama Securities. Our investment professionals have selected what we feel are the best investments and would like to inform you of our recommendations. Customers may choose freely from among any investment choices. Yeah, okay. The UMF Fund is offering the selection of superior stocks today described below. Shijima Steel Manufacturing. Hamilton Heavy Industries. Industrializes, specializes in... relates to energy. They operate natural resource mine under strict conditions. Or mining project operating knowledge or special mention. Kima Industries. Amount of investment 6,000. Well, I don't care about eggs units, so that first one is out of the question. Shijima, yeah. Investment in Shijima is likely to make resource supply stabilization more accurate. Alchemia Industries. I like new technologies. I believe that the focus of Alchemia's Industries research development may help in advancing beam weapon performance. This should, in long term, act as a means to confront and reinforce battle strength of Gnosis. We can extract large volumes of energy necessary for use of our daily lives from gaseous planets on top of Helium-3, which is a fuel used in nuclear fusion. Demand for energy will never diminish, and the abundant supply will be ideal. I will invest in the Hamilton Heavy Industries to ensure a more ample supply of energy. With the recent rise in Gnosis attacks, an increased need for eggs will be inevitable. Yeah, bring that. I want beam weapons. Give me beam weapons. Little Master's piloting really makes me nervous. Well, I can't go on that in that thing either. Oh, did you see Little Master's eggs? Of all the eggs I've worked on, this one has gotten the most amount of attention. Yeah, because it's fancy. But it's nothing. It's still nothing compared to an ES unit. Which, I don't know how, but Albedo got his hands on. Oh, let's go to the dock, because the dock would have the Elsa. And maybe he went to the Elsa's bridge. But he said that Shelley was calling him, which is on the Durandal's bridge. Little girl, I haven't seen one in this area. Come to think of it, I think someone said he saw a girl he'd never seen before in the park. You know what this ship's like? A little girl is pretty rare. Did you know the Durandal also acts as the Foundation's administrative government? You don't understand what I'm saying? Well, you'll see right away what I mean when the ship arrives at the port at Foundation. Launch to the Foundation is currently closed, mainly because we are not in the Foundation. Yeah, work those legs! Work those legs, Shion! Oh, perfect. Perfect. First, I want to go to the bridge. Nope, that's Hammer. Momo? Haven't seen her. At times like this, you can locate her right away by asking Momo, but without Momo around, I don't know what to do. Hey, Momo, have you seen Momo? You seem to have misplaced Momo. Need to find a Momo. Even though I know exactly where to go, the game's told me several times she's in the park. Nope, no Alan here. What, something happened? Momo, no, she hasn't come this way. Maybe she's still taking a walk around the Durandal. Why are you just sitting there? See, it fascinates me when a ship like the Elsa can be, like, docked in a ship like the Durandal. Like, the Elsa can just travel through space as it wants to. But the Durandal's big enough to frickin' take the whole... Oh, I have Cosmos with me. Why do I have Shion out when Cosmos is with me? Do we have any new, like, stuff? No. Ooh, card pack 2. Give them to me. Oh, that's all my money. Hold on. Hold the phone on that one. Unicorn horn. Forgot that I don't have as much money as I used to because I bought a bunch of stuff. I can sell the space gloves. I don't need that. How much do these cost? 60, 400, 250, $50, $100. Cowboy hat, it's 110. Commander's Crest. Each turn AP +1, characters only. Yeah. Increases max EP 50%? That's also good. Ooh, me like y'all. But it's the card pack too. I'll have $10 left. So I just need $100 more. That's it? Yeah. Space gloves. Sell them. Who needs space gloves? Cards are more important. I'll get that money back. Don't worry, I'll get that money back. I'll get it back. Look, locking it in. Da, 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 da. Card. Open cards. Yeah. Got a level 10 Ziggy. Nosify. What does level 10 Ziggy do? When level 1 Ziggy is on your battlefield, you can play this card even if the other conditions are not met. Battle cards attacked by this card will be downed. This card cannot equip weapons. He's a ballistic, so that's fine. Nosify. During the event or block phase, discard 2 cards from your hand, then draw 1 card from the lost pile. Armistice. While this card is on the field, both players skip their battle phases. This effect lasts 1 turn, and then the card is discarded. That's... yeah? I can see a situation where that's handy. If, like, your opponent has many dudes, and you have nothing, then you could be like, yo, hold up. Don't tase me. Transfiguration. That is some awesome art. During the event or block phase, discard 1 Gnosis card from your hand, then look through the deck and select 1 Gnosis card and reshuffle the deck. Pretty good if you got a Gnosis deck. Investigation of the planetary disappearance. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck, choose 1, and return the rest. Oh, that is cool. It's a draw 1, but you get to choose from 5. Precise shooting. Inflict 1 damage to a battle card. During your battle phase, human cards in your battlefield gain attack +1. This effect can be stacked. This effect lasts 3 turns, and then the card is discarded. Lizard Man. Discard 1 human and play it in its place. I can't remember what homing is. Yuli Mizrahi. When this card is on the battlefield, discard it during the event or block phase to gain attack +1 on all your humans during that turn. I mean, for HP 2 and attack 1, why else, like, you would actually want to use her ability rather than... I mean, unless she's in the back row pew-pewing someone, because she's ballistic. Tuna. During the battle phase, your machine cards take -1 damage. This effect can be stacked. This effect lasts 3 turns, and the card is discarded. That's cool if I want to make a full-on machine deck. But the problem is most machines need... Ooh, the Lizard Man needs a human and a machine in order to actually summon it. Miyuki's Email. Neutralizes the effect of enemy's event card. The neutralized card is discarded. The VX 20,000. 5 HP, 5 attack. Ooh. Need 3 humans and 1 other card. You can only play one of these cards on the field. This card attacks every other battle phase. Ah! Every other? I mean, still, but... That kind of... if it had 10 HP, that'd be fine. But the fact that it attacks every other battle phase, sure, it does 5 damage. It would have to have 10 HP for that to be viable. VX 9000. 6 HP, attack of 3. Ballistic. You can only play one of these cards in the field. When this card is destroyed in the battle phase, select to destroy one battle card from the enemy standby area. Ooh! See, that's more viable than that. Rocket. The 1 card per turn rule does not apply to this card. Only humans and Realians can equip this card. Cool. Oh, but this... Attack with 3... Oh, this doesn't, like... I thought it was going to be like you use it and it's done kind of thing. But no, like, this just literally gives them an attack of 3. That's handy. Territory Shift. When a Gnosis battle card attacks the deck, the owner of the deck must discard 1 card from the hand. Both players cannot be stacked. Okay, so it affects both players. So when a Gnosis attacks the deck, the owner of the deck must discard 1 card. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what's going on. So it does affect both players, but if a Gnosis attacks, they have to get rid of a card from their hand, as well as they take damage to their deck, which is their health. That's kind of neat. Resolution of the Assembly. Destroy all weapons equipped on battle cards that are on the field, both players. Ew. I mean, that'd be cool if I don't have any weapons currently on. Lizard Man, Transfiguration. Imaginary Space. During your draw phase, draw from the Lost pile rather than the deck. You cannot draw if you do not have any cards in the Lost pile. That's mostly for a Gnosis deck. God, I don't even know what kind of deck I want to make. Unicorn. Discard 1 human and play it in its place. When this card is on the battlefield, it recovers 3 HP during the adjust phase? Ooh! 3 HP is not nothing. That is crazy good. You'd have to have, like, some real power in order to destroy something like that. Break through enemy lines. Inflict 2 damage on 1 battle card in the standby. Not bad. VX 7000. You can only play one of these cards in the field. The attacks of this card penetrate. Oh, it penetrates? So it's got trample. Attack of 3? If Junior is on the battlefield, you can play this card without cost. Confusion. Change the enemy's battlefield formation. Switch the front row with the back row. That's funny, actually. Because the front row should be hand-to-hand combat. Swapping them will make it so that the front row can't attack anymore. Or at least the back row can't attack at that point. Territory Shift. Fairy. Discard 1 human and play in its place. Has spread. And the rocket. Surprise attack! Inflict 2 damage to 1 enemy battle card on the battlefield. Which is a Gnosis. A lot of these are Gnosis cards. Cerberus. Discard 2 human and play it in its place. Cards attacked by this card are down. 10 HP. 4 attack, and it's a ballistic, so it can go into the back row. That is ridiculous. Hydra, discard 2H and play in its place. The one card per turn rule does not apply to this card. Oh, you could just have a deck full of Hydras. HP 6 and attack of 4. That's scary. Pellegrini, when this card is on the battlefield, discard it during the event or block phase to gain attack +1 on all your machine during that turn. Okay. That's the big one. Resolution, Yuri, surprise attack, fairy, stim, Cerberus. Cool. Ziggy. Cobalt. Discard 1 human and play in its place. The 1 card per turn rule does not apply to this card. Goddamn Gnosis. Jeez, just having Hydras and Kobolds. You would just... No, but the thing is that they cost... Well, Kobolds specifically, they cost 1 human. You just need 1 human on the field. The Hydras, though, they need like 2 humans and a machine on the field before you can summon them. So in order to have properly have your Gnosis in your deck, you need to also have humans and machines. Unicorn, Mysterious Girl. During battle phase, all battle cards except Gnosis gain attack +1. This effect can be stacked both players. This card is discarded after 1 turn. I vaguely remember using this against my brother before, because he would use Gnosis cards. And then I'd just be like, Mysterious Girl, everyone gets attack +1 except for you. Suck it. Okay, cool. Getting some money back. Yuki breaks through enemy lines. Kobold, Stim. Ogre. Discard 1 human and play in its place. It's a ballistic? Maybe all Gnosis are ballistic. HP 7, attack of 3. Need 1 human and 2 others. That's not bad. Celebrate. Alright, we're starting to get all the same cards here, but getting doubles and triples is good. Mary and Shelley, add 2 cards to your hand from the deck. Dope. That's actually really good. Card draw. It's a pot of green. Literally, it's a pot of green. I need to have something in play in order to use it, but... Joachim Mizrahi. If this card is on the battlefield with Momo during the battle phase, Momo's HP cannot fall under 1. Ooh. That's good. You put Momo in the front and him in behind. He can't... Actually, put him in behind and give him a gun. He basically has a penetrable defense unless somebody can shoot over Momo. Guinan. When the E mark is removed from this card, all Realian on the battlefield go back to their owner's hands, both players. That's... if I'm fighting against, like, Realians, that's fine. I might want to make a deck just to, like, prioritize Momo. That'd be great. I want to give Momo a gun. Actually, she might already be a ballistic. More pot of greeds. Level 10 Momo! When level 1 Momo is on your battlefield, you can play this card if all conditions are met. When this card is on the battlefield, Gnosis cannot move on the battlefield. Gain attack +1 against Gnosis. Ha-ha! Ha! She only needs 2? Ah, she counts as a Realian. Which makes sense, because she is a Realian. She's... Oh, but she's ballistic. She's also rare. Well, that makes sense. It's fine. If I put her in front, put her father in behind, and then give her father a gun, that's a perfect wall. her health can't go below 0. Or her health can't go below 1. She'll always have 1 HP. They'd have to kill her father first before they kill her. UMN Invasion. Add 2 cards to your hand from the Lost pile. Gnosis in a Pot of Greed. Pot of Gnosis. I got 2 cards out of that. Durandal. That's a machine. You can only play one of these cards on the field. This card cannot equip weapons. Because it is a freaking weapon. Only 8 HP? 3 attack, though. Can't complain with that. I've seen better, though. Marion Shelley, blah, 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 blah. Thanks for the Marion Shelley. Ooh, hello, VX 4000. Who has this one? This X unit looks dope. Attack of 1, though. HP of 5, attack of 1. But it is a spread, so I think the spread that hits all, that's not bad. Sanctuary ship? It's a Gnosis. Destroy all battle cards on the field and play in their place. If this card is on the battlefield during the draw phase, this card's player draws 2 cards from the lost pile instead of the deck? What? That is ridiculous! 8 HP, so it's somewhat hard to kill. It's also ballistic, so they can put it in the back row and protect it with something. Attack of 3, so it hurts. Now, it says destroy all battle cards on the field. Is that just your field? Or, like, your opponent's field, too? If this card is on the battlefield during the draw phase, this card's player draws 2 cards from the lost pile instead of the deck. That is ridiculous. Because you'd also be saving yourself some health. Yeah, you'd be reusing cards you've already used, but if you played this, if you had like 2 cards left in your deck, and you played this, you can keep going, because every time you draw, you'd be taking from the lost pile and not your deck. That's if you put things in the lost pile. Because it's the lost pile, not the discard pile. That's crazy. I don't remember ever seeing that card. I don't think my brother ever had that. It's a rare. Simeon. Oh, this is the frickin'... This is the ES... This is Albedo's machine. HP of 9, attack of 3, spread? Whoa. You can only play one of these cards on the field. This card attacks every other battle phase. Each turn, this card inflicts 1 damage to enemy battle cards. Okay, that's more viable. Yes, it can only attack every other battle phase, but each turn, it's doing 1 damage to every enemy. Or maybe just 1 enemy, but that's fine. 1 damage is 1 damage. But if it's doing like 1 damage 1 turn, and then 3 to everybody, that's good. Aired? Homing? Oh, is this an equip? The one card per rule does not apply to this card. Only machines can equip this card. Directly attack the deck. This card attacks every other battle phase. For 5, though. Yes, it only attacks... it only attacks every other battle phase, but you're hitting for 5. That's not nothing. Ah, Junior. Of course he's ballistic, attack 2. When Junior level 1 is on your battlefield, you can play this card if all conditions are met. This card attacks during the enemy battle phase. This ability is lost if this card equips a weapon. Ooh. I think I remember having Junior in my deck, because that ability of this card attacks during the enemy battle phase is good. Because he attacks back. And I can't remember if, like, the enemy goes first. No, because all the attacks go at the same time. It's hard to say. Because if he goes before an enemy, he might end up killing an enemy before the enemy attacks. But I gotta get a Junior level 1. Which I don't have. Unicorn. Gargoyle. HP of 10, attack of 5, ballistic. Discard 2 human and play in its place. When this card attacks, all battle cards on the enemy's field takes 1 damage. Only one of these cards can be played on the field. Oh, when the card attacks, not when it's played. All battle cards on the enemy's field takes 1 damage. Oh! So he's technically doing 6 damage. That's scary. I might want to make a Gnosis deck. But you have to, like, balance it correctly, because you have to discard humans in order to... Durandal. Cool. Guinan. Yeah, I'm starting to lose out now. Ooh, Kukai Foundation. During your adjust phase, all battle cards in the standby other than Gnosis recover 1 HP. Oh, I remember using this one. This annoyed my brother a lot. Because I'd just be like, yeah, nope, heal, heal, heal. Can't be stacked, but it was a heal for me, so... Yeah, cool. Just sold all of them for 50G. Another gargoyle. Kept the gargoyle. Sold them all. Albedo. He's a human? I suppose. When this card is alone on your battlefield, add the number of cards in your junk pile to the attack. Afterwards, remove the cards in the junk pile from the game. This card cannot equip weapons. That's like endgame. Like, ooh. You'd have to, like, set it perfectly so that everything in your junk pile goes right when you want to smack your opponent and not its cards. I don't know if I'm smart enough to do that. It makes sense that he'd have an ability like that, though. Albedo is bonkers crazy. Do I have to buy, like, level, like... packs number 1 to... Ooh, the X-Buster! Inflict 1 damage to all battle cards in the field. Both players. I've used that before. It's funny. Especially if you know you're gonna get healed, but... Especially if you got the Kukai Foundation. You just X-Buster, and then on your adjust phase, whee, healed. Another Albedo, another Guinan. I've got too many Guinans. Sold all those. Sold all those. Another Simeon. Can only have one of those in the deck, though, so... Or at least I can only have one in play. So in reality, I'd probably only put one in the deck. Because the last thing I need is to have, like, 2 or 3 Simeons in my hand. And I can't do anything with 2 of them. Ooh, Kirschwasher! If this card is on the battlefield with Albedo or Momo, those cards gain attack +1 during the battle phase. Give me more of these. I want to build my Momo army. X-Buster. Level 10 Ziggy. I don't know if I have a level 10, a level 1 Momo. I should. No, I need more Kirschwashers. Give me more Kirschwashers. I need at least 2 more of them. So I'm pretty sure I'm allowed 3 in the deck. I'm allowed only 3 of them. Yeah, I can only hold up 3 identical cards. I've only got 1 Kirschwasher. I need 3. 2 more. Because I'm pretty sure I've got like 100 Series Realians as well. Expulsion Order. Destroy 1 enemy human battle card with an E mark. That's not bad. I feel like it'd be hard to actually build a deck that's specifically, like, attuned to deal with everything. No, what am I talking about? Momo kills all. She kills everything, not just Gnosis. Yay, another Kirschwasher. Hey, awesome. Give me that. Because she's joining the army with Momo. Actually, I really only need 2. No. Yeah, 2. The third one is good, but I really only need 2. Because if I have Momo... Joachim, Kirschwasher... That's another thing. I think I only got 1 Joachim. I don't think I got any more Joachim Mizrahi. I think I just got the 1. Which sucks. A lot of frickin' Gnosis cards to use so I can make an awesome Gnosis deck. What the... Yeah, see, like... Is Lizardman viable? Attack of 2, HP of 5, homing. Because what's turning me off on the Lizardman is you need a machine in order to actually summon it. Hey, another level 10 Momo. And like, you're already gonna put a bunch of humans into the deck anyway in order to summon the Gnosis. You get nothing with Momo. When this card is on the battlefield, discard it during the event or block phase to gain attack on all your humans. that does nothing for Momo, because Momo not human. Hydra also needs a machine. But it ignores the 1 card per turn rule. Kukai Foundation. I might take that. I might add that to my deck. Or put it into my deck. That is good to have. Sold all those. See, getting a lot of these, the money back. Not quite, though. You don't do anything with Momo? Battle card stacked with this card will be downed. No. For some reason, he does not do anything with Momo. Unless level 1 Ziggy does. Level 10 Momo. Keeping that. So now I got 3 copies of level 10 Momo. Ah, there's another Joachim Mizrahi. He's a rare. Good. And I'm pretty sure I got my Kirschwashers too, so. I'm pretty sure I win if I have, like, 2 Momos and 2 Joachims on the field. Can I do that? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure one or the other says that you can only have one of them on the field at one time. If not, I'm doing it. Okay, no, Momo doesn't have any restrictions like that. She's able to go on the field. I can have 2 Momos. Be good to have Junior in the deck too. I can't just rely that I'll get Momo immediately, so I'll need some Juniors and other stuff too. Junior's ability to attack during the opponent's battle phase is too good to pass up. Nothing. And the final pack. Yeah, I got nothing out of that. Okay, cool. No. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, I am missing something here. Do I want to put Shion in the deck? Okay, that allows me to, yeah. Draw a level 10 Shion from your deck and add to your hand. Whenever this card destroys an enemy card, shuffle your deck afterwards. Oh, if she destroys an enemy card, you draw a level 10 Shion from your deck. With an attack of 1, you'd be better off giving you a gun. You are ballistic though, so you can go in the background. Maybe not. Any battle card attacked by this card will be downed. He's a hand, but I can get him to level 10 Ziggy, which is ballistic. Attack of 2. Also attack of 2. Okay, first off, we're putting in Momo. I'm not, not putting in Momo. Momo's got to go in the deck. is Momo's ability to gain attack +1 when the enemy is a Gnosis. Level 10 Momo. Gnosis cannot move onto the battlefield, so yeah, level 10 has a slight boost. When level 1 Shion is on your battlefield, you can play this card if all other conditions are not met. Even if other conditions are not met. -1 damage when attacked by Realian. Yeah. Cosmos, what do you do? When Shion is on your battlefield, you can play this card without cost. This card cannot equip any weapon. You are a machine, though. You count as a machine. So does... No, Ziggy counts as human. So maybe if I put Shion in, I can get Cosmos, and that counts as my machine. Junior, this card can attack during the enemy battle phase. This ability is not available when a weapon is equipped on this card. Okay, hold on. Before we do any of that, though... oh, we got Hammer. During the battle phase, attack +1 for every machine on your battlefield. But if my only machine is going to be like... if my only machine is going to be Cosmos, I don't know if that's viable there. The one card per... Oh, yeah. Put in the 100 Seers Realians. Let's go. The Momo army is a thing. Let's put Simeon in, because that's dope. They can only attack every other battle phase, but each turn it inflicts 1 damage, so I'm down for that. Oh, maybe Hammer would be viable if I'm putting, like, Simeon in. Wait, what do you need? You need 2 humans and a machine? So, Shion and Cosmos. Shion Jr. and Cosmos. Drone is good because it's got... Ooh, I can... You know what? I'm going to add a drone. Because, like, I can equip the drone with something that'll make that helpful. We're going to put the VX 7000. Because if Junior is on the battlefield, you can play this card without cost. When this card is destroyed in a battle phase, select and destroy 1 battle card from the enemy's standby area. Yeah. When Shion... When this card is on the battlefield, all homing attacks miss. If Shion is on the battlefield, you can play this card without cost. I don't hate that. This just has spread, like... The 1 card per rule does not apply to this. Only machines can equip this card. Gain attack +3. This card's attack penetrates, but it attacks every other battle phase. Attack +8. I'm putting one of those in. I like the idea of it. Okay, I need the errands for sure, because they directly attack. You know what? 2 errands and 2 cannons. Beam. Every other battle phase, after 1 use, this card is discarded. What? The 1 card per turn rule does not apply to this card. Only machines can equip this card. This card attacks every other battle phase. After 1 use, this card is discarded. 2 of those abilities are, like, counterintuitive of another. It is a spread, though. Only humans and Realians can equip this card. Equipped cards take -1 damage from normal attacks during the battle phase. Could give that to Momo. Wilhelm's pretty good. When this card is destroyed from a normal attack, it destroys the attacking card. Then 4 damage is dealt to the enemy's deck. That's not bad. Zohar Emulator, that's a good tank. 10 HP. Kobolds, goblins, gremlins, lizardmen, hydras. The golem, the minotaur, with its HP of 10. Yeah, I don't think there's a... Oh no, the goblins are a hand. Okay. I thought for a second there was like no Gnosis that was like a hand-to-hand combat. I only have 2 Gears Watchers? Thought I had 3, but okay. This counts as a machine. Put in 1 Durandal. I can have more than 1 Joachim. Yep. Putting in multiple Joachim. 5's a down card. All your battle cards except Gnosis fully recover. Put in some Curie. Put in some Biospheres. Put in a supply ship. These do the same thing. Oh, but one requires 1 machine, the other requires 2 humans. Inflict 2 damage. I gotta put a couple of Mary and Shelley in there. That's literally just... That's a pot of greed. Investigation. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck. Choose 1. Shuffle the cards afterwards. Yeah, put 1 of those in there. I don't want to put too many of those in there, but... Down with Gnosis card. Destroy 1 card with an E mark. I need some Gnosis for that. Article 413. Article 4, paragraph 13. This card can only be used during your event phase. The stats of all your Realian on your battlefield will change to attack equals 0 and HP equals 1. Then for each Realian remaining after the enemy's adjust phase, inflict 6 damage to the enemy's deck. Nope. Because that kills Momo. I don't want to kill Momo. Move 1 W or M battle card from the junk pile to the hand. Simulation. I don't want to put too many of these in the deck. Oh, where's... Down battle cards that are played in the back row of the enemy's battlefield. Nope, to start up, revive to down. Breakthrough, Hilbert effect. Human sacrifice. Kukai Foundation. Give me a couple of those. Whenever a Realian card is destroyed, the owner of the deck draws one. Sure. I think I want to make a 40 card deck. I don't know. I don't know what the max is. I got my Momos, I got my 100 series Realians, and I got my Kirschwashers. But that means I have to, like, put Shion and Junior in. So I'm going to put a Shion, a Junior, a level 10 Shion, and a level 10 Junior. And then if we got Shion in there, we got to do Cosmos. I don't have a level 10 Cosmos. Interesting. And with all those machine cards, maybe we do put Hammer in there. Okay, so 40 is the max. Oops. Nope, Shion, get in there. Okay. We're gonna save this as deck 1. Alright, I need to test this. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I need to test this. Cool attack, standing attack, homing attack, attack of the Gnosis. Big Spender Matthews. Sure, let's go against this Big Spender Matthews deck. I got a level 1 Momo. That's fine. And I got a level 1 Shion. Ooh, and I got Mary and Shelley. And I got Hammer. I don't have any machines, though, for the cannon, but I got Mary and Shelley. So once Shion and Momo... You know what? I like this hand. So Hammer will have to wait for a while, because I don't have any machines yet. So if I start with Momo... Oh no, Momo needs a person. So... yeah. Oh god, I need a machine for that one too? No, we'll just send out Shion for now. What you got? That's it? Just a little boy? No, I can't play Mary and Shelley just yet. I will be able to, though. We just got a civilian child. Ooh, I can actually wreck his day. If I just put Shion in the back row, his child can't hurt her. Whatever, I can't play Mary and Shelley yet, so... I draw! But... I will now put Shion in the back row. Is that that's a level 10 Junior, right? Yeah, can't do anything with that. That's fine, that's fine. Oh wait, no, can I? If I put one more... Like, if I put a Momo down... No, she's a Realian, she don't count. I might need to put Hammer out. I actually might need to get Hammer out there. Shion might be doing a bit of work until I can get Momo ready to go. Well, Momo might be able to do something. But for now, yeah, we'll just put Shion there. Can't do anything with Mary and Shelley at the moment, because I need one more card out on the field, so on the enemy's next turn. But now, I can play Momo. Which I'm going to do. I should have done Hammer. I should have done Hammer. That would have gotten Junior online. That's fine. We'll do Momo. Battle Phase! Take that! You lost a card! Do it, I dare you. Put your kid out on the field. I will shoot him. He didn't put his kid out. I played Mary and Shelley. This allows me to draw 2 cards. Oh, nice. I got Joachim. Nice. Oh, you done, son. That moment when the minigame is far more fun and entertaining than the actual game. Hey, I got a level 1 junior. I can play him. All right, Momo, you ready for some? Wait, no, Momo's gotta wait. Momo has to wait. What do you got on the field here? Oh, you've got a kid and a soldier. I could put Momo out, because then on my next turn, I can set Joachim this turn. If this card is on the battlefield with Momo during the battle phase, Momo's HP cannot fall under 1. Wait, does he? Okay, time for some science. Momo, you're a ballistic, so protect Shion? I'll move you later. But for now, protect Shion. And we're gonna set... I actually could set Junior. Junior would be great, but no, I'm gonna set Joachim. Yeah, he doesn't follow the 1 turn per rule thing. I need a machine of some sort. I need machines. Because Hammer has ability with machines, and yeah, okay, that's it. Just Joachim. Fire! You better start putting your cards out soon, dude. Your deck getting wrecked. Oh, do I have too many cards in my hand? We'll get rid of a Kukai Foundation. That's fine. That draw 2 cards may have actually hurt me more than it helped. Alright, so they're going to go in for the punch. Oh, that's the battlefield. So yeah, he can't be... Both players can draw 1 additional card during the draw phase. This cannot be stacked. You dick! Okay, so yeah, Joachim needs to be on the battlefield with Momo. So, Shion, shift over. Joachim, you're gonna sit right there. So Shion will protect me from this side, because the soldier can come out and start pew-pewing. But with Joachim here, Momo can't die. Granted, Momo's gonna take a while before she can kill the kid, but I got curry. This is gonna hurt me, but I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Oh, perfect! Level 10 Momo! Yes! Now we're getting somewhere. Where is she? Set that level 10 Momo! Hell yeah! Yeah, she doesn't follow the 1 turn per rule set, so I can actually put down the mass produce Realian. Yeah. Putting Momo down, though, did cost as a... Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I'm still in a good position. Take this, kid. Get out of here. Your soldiers aren't gonna be able to do anything. Oh god. Oh god. You know what? I'm sorry, Hammer. You're gone. Alright, so he's utilizing that effect. I am getting him down, though. Okay, so he's going to start taking pot shots at Shion. And he's got a big... Okay, yeah. I'll hold off. I'll still hold off. I can use the curry, but... We're fine. Because Momo's going to start murdering the ballistic dude. Ooh, level 10 Shion. Ooh. No. If I put you down, you're a hand-to-hand combat. You'll at least protect Shion a little bit? So, I'm sorry, but you're going to die. That's just, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm still gonna hold off on the curry. When level 1 Shion is on your battlefield, you can play this card even if other conditions are not met. Okay. So I can play level 10 Shion. And she is a ballistic with attack of 3. Do it. Do it. Yes, do it. How long does that go? He's just gonna keep on doing that, is he? It don't matter. His soldiers are gonna die. I should have gotten some guns. I don't think I got any guns. I need some guns for... Like... My 100 series Realian is just sitting here looking pretty, and so is Joachim. They need some guns. Kirschwasher is a Realian, so... You know what? Get rid of the, Get rid of the cannon. Throw that away. Okay, here comes the big dude. He's gonna punch my, He's gonna punch my 100 series Realian, but there's not much I can do about that. Wait, what's your... Yeah, no, she's gonna die no matter what. That's fine. That's totally fine. She has a health of 2. Ooh! You wound me! Thank you. Ooh, I got the Durandal. That's a machine. I'm almost tempted to, move Shion over with Yohaki, like, over with, Momo. That's 6 damage to his deck. That hurts. Because you have a health of 9? Unless he gets a gun, that drone is not dangerous. Especially if Yohakim is, like, back here. Attack of 0. Like, even the civilian female is not dangerous. Yeah, I'm better off just swapping them. I'm still not going to use the curry. I should use the Kirschwasser, though. Like, she's a ballistic and she gets attack +1, so she'll be doing 2 damage. Because she'll be with Momo. I put Junior in the deck and I'm not using him. I should be using Junior. Because he does 2 damage anyway, and he has more health. Junior's the better choice. When level 1 Junior's on your battlefield, you can play this card if all conditions are met. This card attacks during the enemy's battle phase. But can I just... Yeah, I don't need level 1 Junior if all my conditions are met for level 10 Junior. I need a machine. I have a machine, but I need a machine to play that machine. I'll discard Junior if I have to. Phew! Phew! Take that! Yeah, I know. Discard Junior. You're only hurting yourself, dude. Okay. That ain't gonna do jack. How much health do you have, Momo? 6? Like, all these cards you're playing are hand cards. Yeah, it has an attack of 2, but they can only hit the front row. And Momo is the only one in my front row right now, and she's protected because Yohakim is with him. But, you know what? I am going to play the curry. This should affect all, right? No, it only affected her. That's fine. I wanted to heal Momo. Because Shion's fine. And then I'll also play Investigation of the Planetary Disappearance. Ooh! Ooh, this is some choices. I could get a second Momo. Actually, you know what? That's actually pretty funny. Let me get a second Momo. Junior, you may be on the standby for a second. Okay, keep going. No, I have to use that effect. I can't. I thought it was like, you may. It says can draw 1 additional card during the draw phase. Like, I figured that was an option. Okay, I should put Junior on the battlefield. He might die. Because compared to Momo and Shion, he doesn't do that much damage, but I got another level 10 Momo coming out, so he can at least do some damage while that other one is getting ready. Actually, you know what? You two swap. Junior, shoot that thing. Do some damage to it. Meanwhile, Momo and Shion will hit the deck. Ooh, I got a Biosphere? All your battle cards except Gnosis on the battlefield recover 3 HP? We're not in dire need of that. But because I've got so many cards in my hand, I'm going to use it. Yes! Here she comes! What? What do you mean I can't put 2 of these cards on the field? It doesn't say anywhere that that's the case. Fine, I'll put the Kirschwasher down. Or actually the VX. You know what? Put the VX down. Because that is a machine, and that allows me to start playing some of the cards in my hand. Actually, I could start setting that up. Yeah. So now I'd be able to get the Durandal going. I'd be able to activate Kukai Foundation. During your adjust phase, all battle cards in the standby, other than Gnosis, recover 1 HP. That's actually pretty good. I can start swapping things around. Yeah. Supply ship. Your deck recovers 5 cards. You cannot recover... no, I can't do anything about that. Phew. You still lost 6. And you're gonna draw, too. Because you done effed up and put that card down. So Junior and Momo are going to take some hits here. Hey, here comes Cat Matthews. Junior fights back. So he technically does 4 damage. When this card is on the field, 1 cost must be paid before the draw phase. When this card is on the battlefield, an additional 1 cost must be paid. Both players. Are you going to try to deck me out? I mean, that's the point of the game. That's, like, legit the point. But is that his goal? Is that why he's got these 2 down? I have to get through them before I can hurt him. But he has less cards. Spread. Actually, I can win right now. I think I have game. I'm pretty sure I have game. Junior, take a breather. What's your health at? 5? Shion, you go up front. Actually, we'll swap you 2. You go there. Pretty sure I have lethal here. Are you a ballistic? You're a hand. Because I want to remove Joachim from the battlefield and put Junior down so that I can start. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna. Because Momo's got plenty of health. She should be fine. And if she does go down, I've got a second Momo in my hand. Your deck recovers 5 cards. I'm short 1 frickin' machine, but I desperately need that. I need the Durandal out there. So, I can't do it this turn, but I can do it next turn. But I think I have game here. If I put the Aird on my machine, directly attacks the deck, does 5 damage. I win. That doesn't follow the 1 card per turn rule, right? No, it doesn't. So I can still play the Durandal. Just in case, so that I can use my supply ship next turn. And then I can actually use Kukai Foundation. So that I can start healing the dudes. I've got 2 Momos. Many Momos! Momos! Momo for days! Alright. I should destroy all weapons equipped on the battle card. Ah! No! I had game. Wait, he lost a card for that. Move 1 enemy battle card to the standby area. You cannot use... No, I can't block it. He just removed Momo? Son of a bee! He removed Momo! I still won! Either way, I was gonna lose next duel anyway. On the next turn. Because I would have drew 3 cards. But because he decided to frickin'... He done F'd himself. Because he has the card that forces him to draw 2 cards instead of 1. But Matthews also requires 1 additional cost. My prize is card pack number 2. Yay, more cards. Albedo. Blah, 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 blah. Yay, more money. Okay. That was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh wait, no, hold on. I need to edit the deck. There's something I gotta do first. I gotta edit the deck. Hold on. Before, like, I'm not done playing the best part of the game. I like tabletop card games. I can't help it. Yes. Load my deck. So I need to remove something because I need some weapons here. I gotta get some weapons going. What is something that I don't really need? Probably hammer. It's gotta spread. If I get rid of the ballistic. Gotta keep Joachim in there. Let's get rid of a supply order. Let's go down 1 Marion Shelley, because one of the main issues I had in that duel was I just had way too many cards in my hand. So Marion Shelley was a detriment rather than a help. Actually, I have way too many draw cards. I do like this one, because it allows me to look at one, where Marion Shelley just gives me 2. If I'm ahead, then yeah, Mary and Shelley are helpful. Maybe I don't need the 2 Kukai foundations. Let's go down 2, and then let's get some guns. I need some guns. Combat Realians. Well, they're ballistic, but no, I need some guns. Give me some guns. Guns. You see, even a handgun on Yohakim would be helpful. But honestly, I'm thinking the rifle. Let's put in a rifle, put in a rocket. Why would I put in the handgun? Don't do it, mister. No. No. I guess, like, the reason I put in the handgun is because it costs 0. So if it gets rid of it, I'm pretty sure that's what the cost means. Like, if I lose the handgun, it won't hurt me, but if I lose the rifle, I have to pay 1. And if I lose the rocket, I have to pay 3. Hey, mister. You're gonna knock down that camera, I know you are. Hey, don't do that. No. Big nuisance. What's going on? Here we go. I might have to look into that, actually. I have a rifle and a rocket. Let's put in the handgun. Because even Yohakim having an attack of 1 and shooting things is better than Yohakim just sitting there and doing nothing. It would be the same with the Kirschwasher, or the 100 Series Realian, sorry. The 100 Series Realian sitting there and shooting with a handgun is better than 100 Series Realian just sitting there and taking a hit. Oops. Help, let me... I need to know something. Event cards, battle cards, human, Realian, mech, Gnosis, weapon cards. Hand cards, standby area, battlefield, situation area, blah, 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 blah. That's the stuffs. Go through every little set. Then the enemy's turn. Yeah, I need to know about the cards themselves. There's something I need to... Ooh, what was that? And only attacks an opponent directly in front of your card. Ballistic attacks an opponent directly in its line of fire. You have no enemies who are in the line of fire. Your card will inflict a specified number of damage points to your opponent's deck. Level 1 Shion has this attack. Spread, inflict damage over your opponent's entire battlefield, and homing, directly attack your opponent's deck. Give her the... Yeah, but what is the... Help! Help! Card outline! I'm sorry, did I just see a card that I don't have? Did I just see a bunny card that I don't have? There is a bunny card. Momo wants a bunny card. All cards display the following: type, name, requirement, cost, and text, in addition to the battle cards display attribute, HP, attack, and attack type. Also, when the battle cards have proper nouns such as Ziggy and Shion, you can only place one of those cards in the field at one time. Okay. There's something unknown. That's a bunny. Bunny is unknown. Oh, that's a promo card. Oh. Human, Shion, and other people. There are certain conditions that need to be met prior to playing a card. Those conditions, yada yada. When putting down a level 10 Shion card on the field, 3 human cards must be on the battlefield or the standby area. Bunny card on the right shows the attribute condition looks like this. This means that any attribute will meet the condition. In this case, there are 2 battle cards in the field. You need to pay a cost to play your cards on the field. The number next to the cost indicates the number of cards to be moved from the deck to the lost pile. You need to be careful here because if you run out of cards in the deck, you lose. Well, I never paid attention to that before. No, end please. Shion cost 1. Momo, oh god, Cosmos cost 5. $100 series cost nothing. Yeah, my deck is very, cost. I'm surprised I won that. How the hell did I win that? Like, the Durandal cost 3. I mean, everything is fine if I just, like, you know, just have what I did there. Just had Shion and Momo. It's not that big of an issue if I just had Shion and Momo. Oops, nope, give me back Momo. Alright, it'll definitely need some tweaking. I feel like I lucked out in that duel. And I really did, because I had 3 cards left in the deck. That is not ideal. But that is going to be it for today. It was good to just, you know, cap it off with the card game. I will hopefully, if I feel up to it, I should be, back tomorrow, but I think I'll be playing Final Fantasy XIV to actually get my Sage caught up in the storyline. I'll be back with Xenosaga on Wednesday, and then it'll probably be the same thing. I'll continue with the story a little bit. or continue with the story for a few hours, and then the last hour or so, I'll play some more of the card game, because I love that. I love that stuff. I don't know why. To me, I had more fun playing the card game tonight than I did fighting the boss. It was just fun. Even though I lucked right out. By the way, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. If you were lurking in the background, thank you so much. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe or come follow me here on Twitch so that you can join me live and see me make awesome decks and watch Momo decimate. But you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, and I will see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy XIV. Bye!